Hello and a very warm welcome again for the second time today. Now, in my previous video I had a comment asking if I could do another video on the internal lighting system on the F-15. I said it was a good idea, and of course it is. Why not show everybody what the internal lighting's like? But I thought that may be too short a video, so what I'm going to do is incorporate that into a short hop from MOD Sculthorpe to RAF Marham, and I'm going to try the navigation setup, see if I can get myself there using the instruments. So expect a failure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass over to me now in the F-15C to show you the lighting in there now. Okay, so we're in the F-15C. Just show you quickly the internal lighting on here. So we'll turn the battery master system on and the avionics. Just show you everything all lit up. HUD looks good. Right, put on the flashlight. Right, down here, two switches. There you go, there's your panel lights. This one is your floodlights, but seems to be a dead switch. It doesn't seem to do anything, so that means when the flashlight is off you can't really see the buttons that well. I mean, that's the whole reason for the floodlighting, so you can actually see the switches you're flicking. Minor bug there, I think. We'll see what it's like in the F-15E. But yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like, all lit up inside. Looks good. HUD looks good. I mean, a lot of work's gone into that, and looks really good effort. And I've got a brand new livery. I'm in one of Cadena's finest from that small island of Okinawa. 44th Fighter Squadron, very nice. Go grab it on FlightSim.2. Anyway, over to Goose in the F-15E. Cheers, Goose. Right, so we're back in the F-15E. I'm going to show you the internal lighting. So if we switch the power on, avionics on, I'll see the same two switches here. I've got the panel light here, and we seem to have another dead switch here, as there doesn't seem to be any floodlighting whatsoever. But I will send DC Designs a quick message just to let them know that there's nothing happening with the floodlight switch. So yeah, as for internal lighting in the front cockpit, this is what we've got, and we've also got the flashlight. But I shall show you the rear Wizzo seat. There we go. So this is Wizzo. Turn the flashlight off. Again, not much without panel lighting. There's not much in the way of console lights either, as many of the switches don't really do anything. But everything that you need to know is in front of you. Of course, you've got your HSI there, your parameters for your engines, and obviously you've got all of your frequencies here. Not sure if they can be changed here at all. No frequency switches. No. Okay. Right. Okay. So we'll hop back in the front, get back in the pilot seat, get this thing started up, and then we'll fly to Marham. What I'll try and do is, well, I'll use the DMEs, and I'll see if, because I've got the localiser frequency as well, I'll see if I can get an ILS readout as well. So we've got lights on, external lights here, anti-collision and position lights, ramp inlets on, anti-skid on. Okay, so we'll stick on flashlight quickly. We'll get engine 1 fired up. I'm going to wait until the RPM reads between 15 and 20%, and then we are going to flick the shut off switch to introduce fuel flow. And then in between all of both engines firing up, I'm going to zero the barometric altimeter and set my frequencies, one for Marham VOR DME and the other one for the localiser at Marham for 06. Introduce the fuel flow, sorry about that. And don't forget to inch your throttle forward slightly to initiate the ignition, because when you throttle fully back on this, the engine cuts out. So while that's firing up, I shall zero out the barometric altimeter. Also going to shut the canopy, it's getting loud. So we're going to want, for the VOR DME is 108,700. What I'm going to do is change the standby frequency using the megahertz and kilohertz knobs here. Okay, so that's engine 2, get engine 2 started. Fuel for that one. Okay, so we're going to change that frequency there using these knobs here to 108,700. So we'll get, make sure I can see what I'm doing here. 108, and then this one, bring it down 2 notches to 700. Gone over the top there. Going to switch over to the active, pushing that button there, so 108,700's there. We'll flick on the HUD with that there, and we've got Marham in the DME there, which is 13.4 nautical miles away. Now I'll set the standby up for the ILS localiser, which is 110 at 750, so let's get that done quickly while we're waiting for the engine to settle out. Go. One more. There we go, so we've got 110 and 750 ready for when I get near, so I can switch over to the localiser. Everything's good to go. We can switch off the flashlight, and we can release parking brake, which is there, and we can get ourselves moving to the runway. Straight out and line up, and then I need to set the course to 06 so that I know I'm in line with the runway. I'll be able to see with the runway lights, but I do like to have everything set for when we get there. So line up, there we go. So I'm just going to quickly turn the course here so that it reads 06 on the course heading there. That'll do. Right, okay. So we are, our parameters are good. Get the flaps down 1 notch for takeoff. All is good. I can't be bothered with ATC, so I'll have to have a miss, I'm afraid. Okay, so let's go. could even be Marham there. Or over there to, actually that's Marham there, over to the 1 o'clock. Now I know that they have, when they're using 06, they have a right hand pattern in the circuit, so we'll join that circuit. And what I'll do is I'll flick over to the localiser frequency and see if we get any ILS information. If I don't, then I'm going to have to do a bit more research or a bit more reading on how to use the navigation equipment here. Or if anybody knows where I'm going wrong, leave me a comment in the comments, obviously. We'll go downwind on 06 of Marham, which is obviously just there. Beautiful evening. King's Lynn over there. The wash. Okay, so get a bit juddery because my ancient rig can't handle too much. Ooh, picked up the marker beacon 2-4. Right, we'll turn in. What I'm going to do, I will go out a little way, turn in, see if I can get an ILS readout. If not, I'll go around again, land at Marham, and then I'll call the video quits there. But at least I've shown you how the DME works. So apparently I'm 1.9 nautical miles away. But we're going to switch over to the, oh, there we go, we've got ILS. Oh, I had ILS readout for a second there. Sorry, I get a bit excited there, but yay. It won't lose too much height then, and stick around about 2,500 feet, just so that we can catch that localiser. Good. I suppose we could turn in the setup now. Need to bring the speed down a bit. Get the old landing gear down for the down. This should be interesting. Sorry, concentrating. Can't talk, concentrate and fly at the same time. Speed down gradually. Bring the gear down. Bring the flaps down 1 notch. understand I should be getting an ILS readout. What's going on? Am I too far out? How bizarre. Okay. I definitely picked up an ILS beacon while I was on my way in. Okay, I'll bring it straight in for full stop. Down full flaps. Brown trails a moment there. Down. Awesome. I made it down in one piece anyway. Don't understand what happened there with the ILS, so I do apologise. But again, got DME readouts for that frequency. So I have to do a bit more research. I'm obviously doing something wrong. But anyway, if you've got this far, thank you for watching. Do appreciate it, and keep the comments coming. If you want anything else to be shown, let me know, whether it be flight sim or DCS, and I'll see what I can do. But anyway, thank you for your time, take care, I'll catch you in the next one.